Shout out to all the VIP members watching this full interview on day one. If you're not a VIP and you waited a full year to watch, hit the join button right next to the subscribe button and become a member for just $2.99 a month. And if you haven't subscribed, you already know what to do. Enjoy the interview. JStar Balla, you tapping in with PPhilms. What's the word, man?
Gra. What's good, gang?
Listen, man, everything's great. Everything's great, man. I know a lot has been going on, ups and downs. How have you been through it all?
I've been alright, man. Trying to hold on.
Gotcha. I want to start this off by saying, thank you for giving me the opportunity to help tell your story on my platform, all right?
Appreciate you too, gang.
Absolutely. Here on PPhilms, we give the, we try to give the viewers a good understanding of JStar Balla, the rapper, but also the person, so they might be personal questions, but it's only to get the people who love you and what you represent a better understanding of who you are, all right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so let's take it back from the beginning. Where's JStar Balla from? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Sugarhill, Broadway, Harlem.
Yeah, got you.
Sir, uptown.
Yeah, for the people that don't know, because I'm not going to lie, I wasn't too, I've heard of Sugarhill, but it's not until I started doing this job that I got a good understanding of the people from Sugarhill, what the culture's like. So for somebody who's just tapping in, getting to know you for the first time, what is Sugarhill like to you? What was your experiences like out there?
You mean like growing up and shit?
Yeah, all that.
I mean, Sugarhill, historical place.
Yeah.
That shit got history.
Yeah.
All kind of history. Sports. From the old timers.
Yeah.
Feel me? All type of shit. Music. Feel me? My son Juelz. Big bro Juelz from the Hill. That shit got, Sugarhill Records. All type of shit. That shit got history. So.
Yeah.
Growing up on the hills, shit was like a movie for real.
Yeah.
Feel me? Shit was active.
Got you. What you mentioning Juelz, and I've heard him shout y'all out in songs. I've seen him in pictures with DD. I know he's Duty Low's. I believe he's his uncle.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've met him before, right?
Nah, I haven't exactly met him directly. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm tweaking. I did at playgrounds and shit, basketball games that he be throwing and shit.
Okay.
Facts. The last game and shit, I met him. Got you.
For this is a question I asked Dida and Duty as well. To have somebody so close to y'all that kind of went through a lot. He's been in the game. Diplomats. They made their stamp in hip hop culture in New York. You know what I'm saying? How is that to where you could probably even get in the mix of having a conversation with him, probably get advice for him, probably even get a song? What is that like?
There's a possibility.
Yeah.
Cause we amongst the same line of circle.
Yeah.
We know the same people and shit. He definitely a role model in the way to a lot of us. He already did this shit. Everything we going through right now, he already been through it, feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Talk about growing up. Who was JStar Balla? Before the rap. Who are you?
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I was a crazy kid. Where I got into everything.
Mm-hmm.
Tried sports. That shit didn't really work out. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. What sports were you trying?
Baseball. All my sons from my block always did the baseball shit.
Yeah.
I tried that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I tried to follow niggas around, play baseball. That shit ain't work out for me though.
Yeah.
When Lifey came out, me and my niggas got heavily into the Lifey. Niggas used to get light. That's where the name JStar came from for real.
Gotcha.
We used to get light and shit. And just clap that shit. JStar, JStar. Niggas go crazy.
That's what's up.
The Balla came after and shit.
Yeah. Could people, let's say if people was looking up, because I remember when I interviewed Spike Tarantino, he was heavy with the dancing as well, getting light and all that. And if you go back on YouTube, there's clips of him getting light.
There's clips of me too.
Oh yeah?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna find some.
You search JStar get light, definitely see cover vids of me getting sturdy. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what's up. let's talk about the dynamic at home. Let's talk about mother father relationships, mother father siblings. What is that like for you growing up?
My mom, that's my everything for real.
Yeah.
Like, she had me young. I'm the oldest, feel me?
Okay.
But like, my pops was never really in the picture and shit.
Okay.
But like, my step pops and shit, he always held it down and shit. You feel me?
That's what's up.
Word.
That's what's up.
That's actually, for me, that's actually myself DD's manager.
Okay. Yeah.
My step pops.
Your step pop, DD's manager. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, facts.
And is that his father as well?
Nah, that's not his pops now.
Okay.
But he been there for a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Gotcha. Do you even have a relationship with your biological father, or?
I mean, I know son and shit for me. I know son, but I'll just keep my distance. Ain't no real relationship with the nigga for me. So
Yeah.
It don't matter. That shit is
Gotcha.
shit about nothing for real.
Gotcha. You know, I always ask this to people, like, because for me, I didn't grow up with my father neither, but before I got a chance to kind of get to know him, he had passed away. But I always said to myself, I would have hollered at him, not to really be like, yo, let's be buddy, you know what I'm saying? But just to understand, like, yo, why you did what you did, or you know, what made you move the way you move. You know what I'm saying? If you had that opportunity, would you ever take that? You know, take him up on that. If he like, yo, let me holler at you, would you ever do that?
I mean, I think I already did.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't really. The answer wasn't really driving me, you feel me, the right way and shit, you feel me? So I just left it at that, you feel me?
Yeah, it not to pry too much. What was his answer? Could you talk about that, or?
It was just miscellaneous shit, bro. Shit that ain't had nothing to really do with what the pops is really supposed to do, you feel me?
Gotcha.
Like, this shit is just miscellaneous shit for real.
Bet. All right, bet. Well, shout out to Mama Love, man.
Hell yeah.
Facts. So I know you say you the oldest. You know, what is that like, being the oldest? You know, you a boy growing up in Sugarhill, being the oldest, having siblings to watch over. You know, what was that like for you?
Yeah, that shit was. I mean, you know, growing up, niggas made names for themselves and shit, for me. So I never really had a problem with my siblings going through it on my side of town, for me.
Yeah.
And like, for me, thank God, I never had no problems with that though, cause that shit do happen, you feel me?
Yeah.
But I never really had no problems with that, cause niggas don't, feel me? Niggas been there from the beginning of this shit.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right, let's talk about, you know, how you start to get involved with the music. You know, first talk about the people you was even listening to while growing up, and then what made you eventually transition into whatever you were doing to saying, yo, let me start rapping, trying this music shit.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I really listen to music for real. Like growing up, I'm talking about like when I was younger, growing up, like
younger.
Growing up, I ain't gonna lie. I listened to a lot of shit, like Lil Wayne, ain't gonna lie, 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Feel me? I listened to my son Meek too.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like before me. I'm talking about Flamers Meek. You feel me?
Yeah.
I lived in PA and shit for a minute. You feel me? So my son's in PA, put me up to Meek young. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like order. Freestyle, like a lot of underground rappers and shit too, you feel me?
Yeah.
You listen to things like Murder Mook and shit like that, a lot of battle raps and shit like that. Grew up listening to all that shit.
Got you. Were you ever like interested in battle rapping? Cause you name it, Meek Mill, Murder Mook. These are people that.
Nah, that's a fact. You feel me? But
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't get into shit like that. Cause I'm tapping. Nigga might say the wrong thing. Get a with your ass during the battle. Wow.
Nah, I feel you. So how do you start to transition into actually putting that pen to the pad, going to the studio, recording music? When does that happen, and how does it happen?
So how did it happen?
Yeah, when and how does it happen?
I mean, like, I did a little 2-year bid and shit.
Okay.
I mean, I came home and shit, you know, like 2019. I came home and I was like, yo, bro, like, ain't shit to do for real. I'm about to be a rapper, bro. Fuck that shit.
But why rap though? Like, what?
Cause you know, niggas be in jail just thinking about what a nigga gonna do when you come home. Word.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what you do when you come home? I'm gonna do this rap shit. You know, late nights, you in the cell, you thinking you a rapper for real. You rhyming and shit. You surprising yourself. You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of those nights where I'm gonna do this rap shit when I come home. Came home, I put together a little studio in my crib in PA.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was history from there. I was just started recording all the bros and shit. Yeah. My first song ever, I recorded myself. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. And what was that?
Bulaxin. That was the first song, the first video on my YouTube.
Yeah.
Word.
And what was the response you got, you know, putting that first song out? Was it like a slow and steady, was it slow and steady for people to start catching on to what you're doing? Or did it take off like right away?
Nah, it didn't take off right away. It fake took off in the little town that I lived in over there in PA.
Yeah.
Shout out to Allentown, for me. Allentown always supported me and shit, for me. That's why I always show love over there, for me.
Yeah.
The population is not a lot over there. So that shit fake kicked off right away out there.
Yeah.
So out there it was slowly going up in the town shit. I wasn't really coming to New York that often. I had my own crib out there. Everything was situated. I had a car. Feel me? I just had a daughter. I just had a kid. Feel me? So I was like, ain't really New York's toxic right now. Feel me? So, but that shit, feel me? That shit kind of kicked off out there for real.
Yeah.
Out there, for me, out here, it was kind of slow. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, got you. I know you said two things before, and I know if I move on without speaking on it, people's gonna be like, "Yo, why you ain't ask him?" One, you said you had a daughter. Two, you had said you got locked up. I'm gonna get into that too. But having a daughter, what was that? How did that change you as a man? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that should definitely change me though, cause it's like, you made that, you feel me? It's like, it's not like, is if you don't do certain things don't, how can I say it? I don't go outside today, make it happen somehow, that little girl don't eat, you feel me? That's how I look at shit. So everything, I apply everything to my daughter when it comes to my life now, you feel me?
Yeah.
Everything I do, this music shit, everything I do it for her, you feel me?
Yeah.
That shit definitely changed me. I was a bug out for real, bro.
Yeah.
That should change me. Hell yeah, that should change me.
Gotcha. You know, what would you say is one of the pros and the cons of being a father?
Well, the pros and the cons of being a girl dad.
Yeah.
You know that shit, bro. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. Cause you know, my daughter, pretty girl. She beautiful. You know, she gonna grow up. The pros is you gonna have to. The pros is, you know, they loving, they love you.
Yeah.
They attract them more to to dads than the moms. They more daddies, girls.
Yeah, they gravitate to the father.
They gravitate OD to the pops more to me. You feel me?
Yeah.
But, and then the cons is, you know, what you gonna have to go through when they get older.
Yeah.
Or
Gotcha.
just breaking niggas' necks.
Got you. You know, this is an interesting thing here, because when I was growing up dating and all that, I always felt that like fathers sometimes they were so strict with their daughters that it was like they ended up pushing their daughters into doing certain. It's like they like, yo, you can't do this, you can't do that, but then daughters go around their back to do it regardless. So you being somebody who probably seen that for yourself, like, how do you go about, yo, this is the way I want to parent, this is the relationship I want with my daughter? What's the relationship you want?
Nah, yeah, I'm definitely a cool dad. I'm gonna definitely be that cool dad for real.
Yeah.
She already tell me everything now, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, she fuck with her mom heavy, I ain't gonna lie. She pull up on me for everything, so I just know I gotta keep it that way. Because the moment you feel me, like you said, the moment you start doing the aggressive shit, the moment you start doing the overprotective shit, they start moving crazy.
Nah, facts.
So you feel me? You gotta keep it all the time. Try to keep it at ease. Try to keep it humble.
Yeah, that's a fact. You also said you did 2 years. I know this is in the past and everything. Can you get into like why you got locked up?
Some scamming shit.
Okay.
Yeah, some scamming shit. OT.
Got you. You got locked up OT or or
Yeah, if I got locked up in Cleveland, Ohio, niggas, and they brought me back down to Manhattan. Yeah,
got you. That was your first time dealing with the law.
yeah, that was my first time since juvenile dealing with the law. Yeah, juvenile came across the law mad times. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, what was that for you, being like a grown man now and having to deal with that?
I mean, that shit blew my because ain't nobody want to be in jail. Feel me?
Yeah,
Had to face that shit. We don't know what we signed up for. Feel me?
yeah, gotcha. I'm pretty sure. I guess that was probably around the time you was trying to figure things out. You know what I'm saying? For somebody going through that, probably in the mindset that you was at that time, what would you tell them? And you know what would you tell your younger self at that time period when you went through that? With the knowledge you have now, what would you tell your old self then?
Humble yourself, Star.
Yeah,
That shit coming.
gotcha.
I ain't really think a lot when I was younger.
Yeah,
I just did shit for me.
yeah. Nah, I feel you.
Sometimes you gotta just sit back, think about the pros and cons, like you said.
Absolutely. All right, so I remember interviewing DD. You was there. You know what I'm saying? You spoke a little bit about how you felt about your younger brother Notti DD, both of them working together, both of them going back and forth, freestyling and all that. That's one of my favorite parts of the interview because it was a moment where you got to let people know like the happy moments between them both. You know what I'm saying? But I know, I kind of got to ask you, since we just have you on the platform right now, before it was Dee Dee's interview, for you experiencing them kind of make music and start taking off the way they did, what was that like for you, being the older brother and probably being the one that inspired them to do music? What was that like for you?
That shit was the most beautifulest thing.
Yeah.
Cause niggas really seen the transformation for real. Like from the time they was babies.
Yeah.
So now that shit is crazy. I mean, I knew they had it off rip, you feel me? Once cause I built a stool, like I said, I built a studio in my crib. Niggas used to beg my mom every weekend to go to the PA.
Yeah.
Just for me to record them, play around with sounds and shit. Notti trying to catch his voice and shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
When niggas caught their style, when they caught their voice, it was over.
Yeah.
Or they start doing it, you feel me? They start coming back to New York, they start recording, for me, with the little bros and shit. And that shit started going crazy after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you. I know we all kind of, the world kind of witnessed what occurred with your younger brother. For you, what was the state of mind you was in, your family was in at that time period?
That shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's not even really like, that shit was just like, that shit hit home for real. Like, that's somebody you see grow up, that's somebody you just experienced your whole life with them, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's just gone from one day to another. That shit is a different type of hurt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I am somebody that I lost like mad close people to me. Never a brother though, you know what I'm saying? So, like how what's that healing process like? Like what do you?
Ain't no healing from that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gotcha.
Shit real.
Does the music help though? Like, does the music at least help you kind of get through things?
That's the only thing that help for real.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, how you? That's the only thing that help.
Uh-huh.
And your family and your close ones for real.
Gotcha. You as the older one, seeing them kind of like this and all that. Did you ever feel a little like yeah, y'all lit, but this
Yeah, bro. All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Gotcha.
Literally all the time, bro. And I try to tell them, but that's the young ones gonna be young ones for me, bro.
Yeah. And the reason I asked that is because I noticed when I put the interview out, a lot of people I seen in the comments. That's why I was like, let me give him an opportunity to say how he feels, because a lot of people was just like, oh, he's the older brother, so why is he letting them this and this and that. And I have my views is like, yo, he could be the older brother, but he can't control their every move. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna be with them 24/7. But for you, like what was those conversations like when you seen them doing that? Like, what was those conversations like?
See, the thing was, like I said, like I was gone, like I was out of New York.
Yeah.
Feel me? So it was like I only had the times I had with them was the times they came, which was a lot. They came a lot to over to the P to visit me. Feel me?
Yeah.
I used to have them sit down when they really started taking this shit serious, and they started doing the dissing shit. You feel me? They started transitioning into what's going on right now with the beef and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like, we from Sugarhill, so it was like they really, my mom's going to visit my grandma. You feel me? And they there. They link up with the little bros. Now they start chilling. And they doing their own little thing. You feel me? They outside. They bumping into the ops with the little. They doing shit. You feel me? So I'm like, they coming back. They telling me what's going on. I'm like, yo, bro, this shit real. You feel me? Like, this shit real. This shit get real out here.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, they think they know what's going on. You feel me? But I always say, like, that should be crazy, though, because I always say something back gotta happen for niggas to really learn shit, though. That shit is whack.
Yeah.
That shit is whack, bro, because, you feel me? My little brother was dying, really humbled a lot of people, bro.
Yeah. Gotcha. I hate to ask this, but it's a question like all of the subscribers was asking me to ask. It's like, and you could get into it as much as you want to. Don't have to get into it at all. Seeing other people diss him and making songs, and all that, like for me, I feel like I would just log off the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, but your job is to be active on social media. You know what I'm saying? So how do you heal, grieve while seeing things like that consistently?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I could do something to everybody that this my little brother, bro, in the media, bro, I have a trillion years behind the jail, bro. Like, it's like, I'm not gonna get up one day and just start going insane in the membrane. Feel me?
Yeah.
Over that shit, bro. I learned how to ignore, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Gotta kill certain situations. Gotta kill shit with kindness, bro. Feel
Yeah.
me? Kill that shit with ignorance, bro. You ignore that shit, you go up like that, bro.
Yeah.
You see what's going on right now? Niggas is going up. I bet you if niggas was really, really heavy on that, worrying anybody who talk about Notti or dissing why, like dissing how my bro Edot passed and shit. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
everybody would be in jail because everybody would be outside going crazy. We could have been doing that, but it's like, for what? We're gonna all be in jail.
Yeah.
Now what? Feel me? That's how I look at shit like that, bro.
Yeah. Do you feel like that's the older you looking at that? Like, if it
Hell
was the
yeah.
younger, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
The younger me, we would have been outside right now. I would have never been in this interview right now. Feel me?
Yeah.
We would have been outside for sure.
I feel you. You mentioned Edot. We seen I just that whole thing. I remember interviewing Edot, and like I remember I was with my girl that day when we interviewed him, and it was his birthday, and I just remember telling her like, wow, he's nothing like what I expected. Like, he was like just bright, just happy, all that. You know what I'm saying? It was his birthday. He was just turning up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Never did I think, I would just get that message, get that news. You know what I'm saying? Did that come as a shock to you, or was that something like you knew that he was dealing with some mental battles or whatever?
No, I don't really think nobody knew. I don't really think nobody knew, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I know I definitely didn't know.
Yeah.
But I knew, like, I would definitely been more involved for real. That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
We all need people to talk to. You feel me? I got my selective few people always check up on me and shit for me. Always that shit help for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Especially with what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Having those selective few people to always check on that shit. Where that should help. OD.
Yeah. You know that's so important that you said that, because I think having people to speak to also. I remember I was reading somewhere and it was just like, yo, every person has to have a stress reliever. For me, I love working out. I love running. So when I'm going through tough times, I'm just gonna run my ass off or lift some heavy ass weights. And for me, that kind of like helps me deal with whatever depression I'm going through or whatever that may be. When you're going through tough times, you know, how do you get through those? Like what are your stress relievers if you have any?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That music hit different, bro. That music, them beats, you hit the stool with the members, roll up unlimited bleeds, bro.
Yeah.
And you just listen to them beats, bro.
Gotcha.
And sometimes I just fall asleep in the studio.
Yeah.
Or it was so high, I just fall asleep. These times I just hold on. This the one.
Yeah.
That's definitely my stress reliever, bro.
Gotcha.
The studio, bro.
Bad. You know, let's transition a little to the music. You know, I remember hearing about you. The first song I heard from you was your Talk of the Streets freestyle. You know, that's the first time I'm like, oh snap. You know, since then you've put out many songs. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like we talked about before, you started before everyone.
Yeah.
You know, with all the music that you've put out, all the body of work that you have, what would you say? What would JStar say is his favorite song that he put out, and why?
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with What's the Vibes, OD.
Okay, and what's the reason? What?
Because that song was just like, it was the sound that I chose. Like, this is it right here.
Yeah.
Because if you really look at my YouTube, I play with mad different sounds. You feel me?
I seen that. Yeah.
So it was like What's the Vibes, and then from What's the Vibes, it came, what's the Vibes? What song I could say that came after What's the Vibes? Blowing My Mind.
Gotcha.
Blowing My Mind, definitely after Blowing My Mind, it was up after that.
Yeah. But you record yourself, right?
I recorded like the first 3 songs on my YouTube.
Yeah.
First 3 songs on my YouTube, I recorded myself in my crib.
Gotcha.
But once I seen the work ethic, the quality, everything that you could do, and how you could sound at another studio, it was over for that.
Nah, I feel you.
Sold my equipment and all that. Word.
Gotcha. What is it like seeing, you know, you put all this work in, do all this music, and now, like you said, y'all are going up, you know, shows, label meetings. What is that experience like, and for you?
That shit is fire, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's a dream come true. And we just living through. I ain't gonna lie, Lil Notti really wanted to blow up with this shit for me.
Yeah.
As always talk about blowing up with this shit.
Yeah.
And now this shit is like, niggas is fake hair. That shit is like, that shit is crazy. Like, bro would have been, that shit would have been crazy.
Facts, I bet.
But the label meetings and shit, all that shit, the experience, the attention, all that shit niggas getting right now, that shit is, and shit haven't got overwhelming yet, but I know the way it's going, I know that shit coming.
Yeah.
That should be crazy.
Yeah, I bet. Is there anything you yourself, aside from the money, the bag that you could potentially get, is there anything you're looking forward to with this, within being in the music industry?
Sheesh, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a different kind of nigga, so my goals with this shit ain't really, it should go beyond, bro. It should go beyond just words for real.
Yeah.
And I feel like you see my song, you see niggas like Hove, niggas like Diddy, niggas, it's all kind of shit you could do with this music shit, bro.
Yeah.
You could go up for real with this shit.
Yeah. So more so like a mogul, like doing other businesses.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Get into everything.
Yeah.
I mean, get into writing for other artists, all that shit. Get into signing artists, potentially one day, all that good shit.
Bet. I know, like, a lot of the attention goes to a lot of other people around you, but are you yourself getting like label offers and things like that? Is that happening right now for you?
I don't really want to talk on shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but not. They definitely watching. They definitely contacting people. They definitely contacting my peoples.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
I don't want to get into no specific though, but
yeah,
they definitely contacting my people.
I feel like I want to ask for a number because you made DD say a number on my platform, but I'm gonna let you rock on this one.
Yo, bro, it's the same number though. You heard?
Nice. That's a beautiful feeling. Word. How about musically? Who's some people you admire musically and you would like to collaborate with, whether it be producers, rappers, singers? Who are some people JStar Balla could see himself working with or would want to work with?
Shit, I definitely fuck with. Feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Fuck with you talking about back on some big time shit.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Nah, definitely. I definitely fuck with Baby. Definitely fuck with my son Meek.
Yeah.
Where like fuck with a couple niggas. I fuck with my son. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I listen to a lot of niggas, bro. So when it come to me choosing who I would like to collab with, I could go on for days, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Got you. All right. Well, what's next for JStar Balla? I know you put out the God Did joint 4 days ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's next for you?
I got a few bangers I'm about to drop on them.
Yeah.
Definitely got a few bangers I'm about to drop on them. Work on this tape.
Yeah.
You feel me? The tape coming soon. Definitely.
Okay. Any name for the tape?
Made for this 2. You feel me? My first tape, I call it Made for this. Made for this 2.
Gotcha. I bet. Listen, man, JStar Balla. I appreciate you for taking time out your day to come down. Sit down, talk to me, express, growing up, just telling your story. I appreciate your time, and I would want to see nothing but, you go up and
appreciate you, bro.
Absolutely, you receive all the blessings you can. You heard?
Yeah.
Listen, JStar
Balla, man, keep going up with the platform, bro. You definitely should be shooting. I ain't gonna lie. Word.
Thank you, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, and JStar Balla, go up. Until next time, man.
You know the vibes, man.